Great seeing you back for Devos. Okay, we're looking at new strategy. We'll talk about the married relationship. Okay, look here. Real intimacy begins long before the lights go out. Okay, so men, listen, intimacy doesn't begin when you desire your wife. Okay, it happens long before that. Look at 1 Corinthians 7:5. Do not deprive one another, talk about intimacy, except perhaps by agreement for a limited time, that you may devote yourselves to prayer. Okay, I want to stop here for a moment. Sometimes there's tragic things going on in your own personal life. People losing a loved one. All couples, you're going to go through watching one by one your father-in-law, mother-in-law die. And of course, this more affects your spouse. I mean, their own child. And so they're going to go through times of great trial. So there's times in which we kind of back up a little bit and just try to get ourselves together. That's fine, but not a long time. And then it goes on to say, but then come together again so that Satan may not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. Cheating is never given a pass. Looking at porn is never given an okay. But there is truth in that when your spouse cuts you off, you have to do the right thing, just like somebody who's lost their spouse. They went home to be with God, and they're not to be looking at porn, and they're not to be sleeping outside of the realms of marriage. So don't use that as an excuse. But if you cut your spouse off of intimacy, you are causing them to go into temptation. Okay, and that shouldn't be. Okay, ladies, never withhold intimacy as a weapon. Never. We talked about it on the weekend. Look back at that if you missed that. That whole saying, I'm not in the mood, cuts deeper into his heart than you ever understand. You are the woman that he chose to marry. Remember, it's the man that asked the woman to get married. He chose you. And now the very one that he chose now does not want to be with him intimately. Listen, that cuts deep. That cuts deep. That's wrong. Look here. You are rejecting the one who desires you. Let me tell you what happens. You reject him and you reject him and you reject him. It's like smacking the dog in the face every time the dog comes up and wants you to pat him in. The dog stops coming to you wagging his tail. Okay, so don't keep rejecting him. It's not what God wants you to do. Men, every time you avoid what means most to her equals rejection. So, men, you have to know, you and her talk about something means something important to her. And you say, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. And then you don't do what you say you're going to do. Okay, she takes that personally. Come on, knock it off. Do you only touch her when you want intimacy? Guys, learn how to touch her. I'm telling you, when you are just walking to hold her hand, or you're standing in a group, it's okay to put your hand like on her back. Women like that. It's kind of ownership. Like, hey, she's with me, almost like you're protecting her. Or walking up behind her and giving her a hug. Just be sure you're showing her affection besides when you want intimacy. Pursue your wife daily. Make her laugh and flirt with her. Listen, never quit flirting. Every couple has, little secret things they say to each other. Yeah, my wife and I, we got caught, okay? I almost got in big trouble over it. Okay, but I'm saying it's okay. It's okay. And because you want people to know that you have that kind of relationship together. That's good. Look, guard her heart. Let her know your eyes are only for her. Listen, I don't care how long you've been married. It's important that your spouse knows that my eyes are only for you. Okay, listen, let's get started today.